Welcome back, Knotty Nation. This is part 3 in our series on how to upcycle a table.
The Knotty Artisan.
All right, now that this is the next day, and we've mixed up some super gloss clear. In this clear, I put a little bit of sparkle in it. Now, by sparkle, we call it Vegas Sizzle, but by Vegas Sizzle, what it really is just a fine glitter, a silver fine glitter that we mix in with our clear coat, which is gonna be our top coat. And then I've got this handy dandy trowel that I'll link to that you can spread your epoxy out with. The beauty of that is it will leave the approximate amount of epoxy that you need to work with your surface. So I'm able to take a massive epoxy and move it around my piece. Now when I'm doing epoxy, our measurement is as a minimum 3 ounces per square foot. I don't remember the exact size of this table, but if it was a 5 by 5, that would be 25 square feet. And we'd want to mix up at least 75 ounces or more. I always like to mix up just a little bit more. I'm generous when I go over the sides. I'd rather leave a little on the floor than be a little bit short. So as you see, I'm gonna, just as I get to the edges, I'm gonna roll these over, roll the epoxy over, make sure I've got my epoxy distributed out evenly. I had a little leftover. It will self-level and spill off onto the floor, but I like to not leave piles of it in one section of the table. I like to even it out as best as I can. And there we go. Now that I've spread it, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna take my hand, I'm gonna tap out the entire area. See those little portions where there's fish eyes and it's not really clear all the way through down? That is surface tension. So when I do this, I'm actually taking the material, I'm moving it, I'm closing those surface tension gaps together. They're filling with epoxy. It's also giving a little bit more mixing on the surface of the epoxy that's there, so that helps as well. So I just use a gloved hand, I'm just slapping that baby, as you can see, and I'm gonna touch the entire surface, every square inch of it, and make sure I've got that tapped out as well. The other thing I am going to do, that if you don't see in this video, is I'm gonna take that hand, I'll make sure I really rub the edges as well with that wet hand to make sure that surface is nice and smooth and red, just like that, so that when I torch this out, it will be evenly flowed over the edge and we'll have a gorgeous finished product. All right, here's another tip. Do not torch your surface right away. Give that surface 5-10 minutes, give those bubbles all a chance to rise to the surface, and then hit it with your torch. In this case, we're hitting it with a propane torch. And look at that, look at it lay out. Look at those bubbles just disappear, man. One pass for glass every time. We love it. We absolutely love it. Look at that finish, mirror finish. Man, this is gorgeous. Like I said, the client just loved it, and we loved it too. All right, thanks for watching our series on how to upcycle a table. I hope you found it as enjoyable as I did. And remember, we don't ask for any money on our channel, but what we do ask in return is to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so next time you're the first to find out.
The Knotty Artisan. The Knotty Artisan.
Okay, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've been to music training. I've been a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2.
Oh, that is and a 1, 2, and a 3 and a 4.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Epoxy Resin Store YouTube channel. Welcome back to the Epoxy Resin Store. I'm Bronson, and today I'm gonna have a welcome to our 3-part series on, okay.